Thank you. They say, if you want something done right, do it yourself. That's why I'm a virgin. Being a virgin, I have a couple of people that I really look up to, like Tyler Perry. He's just one of those guys, like, who could probably get like any girl that he wants to, but like he chooses to remain a virgin. Like it's really cool. Like even a guy in the NFL can be someone who is like, I'm waiting for the right girl, which is what I'm doing, you know. So it's nice to know that you know Tyler Perry does that sort of thing. Like even when he's throwing field goals and doing everything like that. Is Tyler Perry not the guy who is in the football? Who's the dude who's a virgin in football? Tim Tebow. It's cool to know that even a guy like Tim Tebow is remaining pure chast as I am. I'm proud to be a virgin. No, you're not. Nobody's proud to be a virgin, alright? Gandhi wasn't proud to be a virgin. Why the fuck would Tyler Perry be? So, a while ago, I was having trouble writing jokes. So I did what every self-respecting man does, and I asked my mom for advice. And she was like, just write about what you know. So I started writing masturbation jokes. So a while ago I was masturbating, right? And so it was like 2 hours. I was masturbating like 2 hours ago. And I was having a good time, you know, everyone involved. The girl was hot, so I was having a good time. She was having a good time. I was having a good time watching her having a good time. It was all just great. And it was a glory hole scene. And I don't know if anyone here is into glory holes, but there's a bathroom. And I was having a good time, but then she said something that kind of put me off a little bit. She was like, "Oh my God, that feels so good in my uterus." What? That feels good in your uterus? I don't know if you've ever realized that sex is for making babies while you're masturbating, but it kind of puts you off your stroke just a little bit, because you're just sitting there like watching and like, oh, it's a great time. It feels good in my uterus. I can't come now. I don't wear condoms when I masturbate. If I come, it'll make the baby. What? I'm never jacking off to this again, dude. This is So, I had a girlfriend this one time, and her name was, my girlfriend's name was Sarah. So Sarah came over one time, and we were having a good time, and I'm just saying a real name so that this sounds like it's a real story, all right? So Sarah came over, and we were having a good time, and we decided to pop in a movie. So I popped in the Hot Rods, because that's a sexy movie, And we were having a good time. She kind of like scooted in closer to me, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So I kind of put my hand around her shoulder as such, and like kind of got her close to me, so she was like right there. And then she was like, hey, this is pretty fun, but let's go to your room. And I was like, that's a great idea. You are just cool. And then we went into my room, and she started taking off her clothes, and I was like, that's awesome. And then I took off my clothes, and then she got on the bed, and I was like, oh, whoa, this is actually gonna happen. And then I was going in for a kiss, but then she put her legs over my shoulders, and then I was like, okay, so I guess I'll go in that direction then. And then I was going down, and then all of a sudden, this stench just started emanating from the crevasse, as it were. And I don't know if you've ever watched cartoons where like a cartoon character smells something that's gross, and there's like that green little poof that comes out. It was basically like that, but it comes out of Sarah's vagina. So, it's great to be at Ketchikan. Doing jokes for my parents. Ah! Yeah, what's up, Mom and Dad? I love you.
Love you too.
Good to know. Glad you support me. I've been living in New Orleans for a while, and it's kind of weird. Like, New Orleans is a nice place and all, like it's warm, but it's not like that great of a place to live. And I don't know if I'm gonna live there for very long. There's a lot of really weird people who are there. Like a couple weeks ago, I was walking around the town as I do, and I looked down an alleyway, and there was this dude just standing there, and he was wearing sunglasses, and all of a sudden he started peeing on a cat. This other time, I was in a bar and I was talking to this bro, like this straight up bro, like the kind of guy who has a faux hawk, and he has like one of those tribal tattoos of a tribe that he has no idea what it is, and he's not part of it. And he has a puka shell that he obviously did not make himself. Bought in a gift shop, San Diego Mall. I meant to say airport. Doesn't really matter. It's not part of the story. Anyway, I was talking to this bro, and he was telling me about how he's been with countless women in his life. Like he's literally lost count of how many women he's slept with, and he was bragging about how he was able to hook up with a girl within 2 minutes of meeting her. And I was like, oh, well, it's good to know that you're a slut. Because that shit works both ways, all right? Not only women can be sluts, men can be sluts too. It goes both ways. And notice how I said both, all right? Not both. There's no L in the word both, all right? You can put it in a Word document, and you spell check it. Put it in Google, and it'll be like, did you mean B-O-T-H? Like, oh, I guess I did, because there's no fucking L in the word both. So it came to my part of the conversation with the bro, and he was like, hey, when's the last time you got laid? And I was like, fuck. Shit. Should I make up a girl? Or should I just tell him? And then I realized, like, there's absolutely no reason for me to prove myself to this guy. I mean, he's a guy. Like, what's the point in trying to impress him? Like, it's not like I'm gonna go on my merry way with him to the forest with tights. That's not gonna happen. Alright? So I just told him, like, actually, I'm a virgin. And despite my honesty, the douchebag of a bro started laughing at me. And he was like he was tapping random bros on the shoulder, trying to get them to pay attention to what he thought was hilarious. He thought that it was so fucking funny that I've remained pure in chest, and that I've chosen to do that until I meet the right girl. And he's all up in my business, just like poking to these other bros. The bro who's sitting at the counter, trying to drink his Corona with a lime, trying to take a sip with a cherry like it's a chocolate fountain. And then all of a sudden he thinks it's hilarious. Like it's not, I'm sorry that I don't parade my penis about town just so that I can have sex with some random girl. Like, it's not, the fact that he brought it up, like, that he's been banging all these pussies is not, he's hiding, he's trying to be like this ultimate bro, and he's just not, and he's trying to hide that he's in a closet faggot, and then he's trying to be this macho man, and it's just sad. It's really sad. So, I came to the realization that I hate Facebook. Me too. Or any social media, really. Because I do believe that it is ruining the world. Like, because it's just kids. It's just people are turning on a screen and then spending 14 hours just waiting for someone to like their status. Like, has anybody liked it yet? I found a really good one. Put a little heart on it. I found it on the internet, so it's probably inspirational. But it's not, because it's just been processed so many times that all the heart and soul has been sucked out of it, and it's just been manipulated all these times, and it's like exactly what happened with the Pledge of Allegiance. Like, it's just been pounded and ground into the mind of kids so that they never really got to understand what it meant in the first place. It's just getting to the point where nobody does what they're supposed to do because they think that they can do it in front of a screen. It's not a joke. That's what Facebook is doing. Get off Facebook. Because it's bullshit. I like cupcakes, alright? I posted it, and nobody fucking liked my cupcakes. I spent 10 hours on those cupcakes. I put sprinkles on them. And not the shitty sprinkles either. I got top dollar sprinkles. Justin Bieber's so talented. He's the best. Yeah. Like, I wish I had said one word 300 times and called it music first, you know? Like, I wish that was me. But the little bitch beat me to it. Like, baby, 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 oh. What should I say next, Usher? I don't know, just keep fucking saying that. Okay. Like, baby, 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 oh, like, baby, baby, oh. Like, the fucking platinum record. And now he's a fucking pop icon. Like, this little bitch kid is a fucking pop icon. Like, I'm sorry, but I believe that talent should constitute who we put up as an icon, like Sean Connery. Sean Connery was a man who worked his ass off his whole career until finally he was featured in a film when he was about 30 or so, and then he went on to become James Bond. Like, that's a fucking icon, not this fucking processed blowjob, makeup lady lips bitch. And people think he's attractive, too. Like, 40-year-old women think that Justin Bieber is attractive. First of all, he's 5. Second, he looks like a bitch. Why the fuck is Justin Bieber famous?
Good question.
That would be a good idea. Maybe we'll... You get it? Because the microphone is... It's Usher. That joke goes over so much better in New Orleans. I did this set in New Orleans a while ago, and then after a while, a girl just raised her hand. And I was like, yes? And she was like, what happened to the cat? What cat? The cat that the guy peed on. That wasn't a real cat. I didn't actually see a guy pee on a cat. But I'm assuming that the cat ran away. What happened to the cat? The guy tore it apart, threw it down a storm gutter, then set it on fire, and the whole city went up in flames. That's what happened to the cat. I thought I heard someone talking and I got really upset. I have a goddamn microphone. So, you ever do that? Just this. Readjust yourself without using your hands. I did it in Walmart this one time. This old lady was checking me out. What's up, baby? And then she ran away. I don't know what happened to her after that, by the way. I don't know. That also didn't happen. Just in case anyone here was wondering, I don't want you to raise your hand after. That Justin Bieber thing was like my best bit, by the way, so it's just gonna go downhill from here. It didn't even go over that well. Or did it? Guess when we talk about it later? I know I will be. I'm gonna Facebook it. Callbacks are fun, right? And that's it. Thank you. No, I'm actually done. Thanks everybody for coming to this little show. Thank you. I'm leaving for New Orleans tomorrow morning, so I might be back in a year. Yeah!
Yeah. Woo! Looking forward to it.
Thank you so much. Woo! I'm glad that everybody came here and had a good time. Hopefully you had a good time. I had a decent time.